Hi, my name is Nonku and I am a relaxed girl on a relaxed hair journey to having longer, stronger, healthier, relaxed hair. Is my hair where it needs to be right now? Oh, no, not at all. But I'm definitely gonna get there. We're gonna get there. If you are considering starting your own relaxed hair journey, I say start. There's nothing stopping you. Just start. It's better if you start today than if you wait and wait and wait, because you might never actually start with it. So start today. And while you're at it, just subscribe. While you're making the decision to start your own journey, just subscribe to my channel and we'll grow our hair together. If you're interested, let me know in the comments, subscribe and like. Anyway, enough of that. So the purpose of today's video is to talk about relaxer stretching. So what is a relaxer stretch? What are the pros or the positive points of having a relaxer stretch? What are the negative points of having a relaxer stretch? And how is my current relaxer stretch going? All right, let's start with the basics. What is a stretch? So we all know the rule that one should relax their hair every 4 to 6 weeks. Well, now there's a bit of a problem with that rule. And that is because every time you relax your hair, you're giving up strength for straightness. And when you do that, you're breaking the bonds in your hair. So now imagine every single month, you're applying relaxer to the exact same spots, because let's be honest, you're not gonna only apply relaxer to that tiny little portion of your hair that has grown. Some of the relaxer is gonna overlap onto the already relaxed hair. Now, what relaxer stretching does is it sort of prevents that, or it delays the process of weakening your hair. So what do you do in a relaxer stretch? So instead of following the rule of relaxing your hair every 4 to 6 weeks, you stretch your relaxer. Instead of doing that, you can stretch your relaxer for, let's say, 2 months or 3 months. Heck, there are people that stretch their relaxers for 6 months. Other people stretch it for a year. I have no idea how you ladies do it, but you inspire me. Chances are I won't do it though, because I've seen how my relaxer stretches have gone, and I'm not at the point where I can stretch for a whole year. But with that said, they see a lot of gain in terms of health and in terms of length. So it does prove that relaxer stretching can be very good for your hair. Now I just went on a bit of a tangent there. So now when you stretch your relaxer, so let's say 3 months, that means you're allowing your hair 3 months to gain new growth, meaning that your hair is going to grow for 3 whole months. So you're going to have a little bit more than like 1 centimeter worth of growth. You'll probably have like 3 centimeters worth of growth. And with 3 centimeters worth of growth, I mean, there's a lesser chance of you overlapping onto the already relaxed hair. So by stretching your relaxer, you're maintaining the integrity, the strength of your hair. So it helps you to delay the process of breakage in your hair. I hope I'm explaining it in a way that is easy to understand. So what are the benefits of stretching your relaxer? I can think of 2 very important benefits when it comes to growing our hair, okay? And the first one is that you maintain the strength and the integrity of your hair. Since you're not over processing or going over that same portion of your hair strand over and over again with a relaxer, you're able to keep some of the strength of your hair. So that's one very important benefit, because if you're able to keep strength, then you're able to keep breakage at bay. And as we've stated or discussed in previous videos, the strength of your hair is vital for growing your hair. Because if it is strong, there's less chances of it breaking. And if there are less chances of it breaking, then there are more chances for you to see length, okay, in your hair. So keeping that strength is quite important. And the second benefit of stretching your relaxers is actually keeping or preserving the health of your hair. Since you're not going over your hair with a relaxer time and time again, it does actually look kind of healthier than if you were to process that hair 5 or 6 times. You get what I mean? Okay. So now The negative parts of relaxer stretching, like with everything in life, there's always a bad side to something good, and there's always a good side to something bad. Hopefully I'm putting it the right way. But anyway, so I can think of two negative things about relaxer stretching, and I am basing this based on my own previous experiences with relaxer stretching. The first one, if you do not know what you are doing, like if you are clueless, like I was, I mean, I think at least I have a little bit of a clue what's happening now with relaxer stretches. But if you are still very new with relaxer stretching, or you're not doing it right, you actually have a high chance of breaking your hair. I know. I just said that your hair is going to be stronger when you're stretching your relaxers, but hear me out. Where you break your hair is at the point of demarcation. So I stated in the previous video that the line of demarcation is the line or the point where your relaxed hair meets your natural hair. And that point is the weakest part of your hair because, well, let's be honest, your natural hair is far stronger than your relaxed hair. So where there's a variation of texture, that's a point where things can be a bit tricky, like it just doesn't gel, the two textures don't gel as well because of how the bonds are set up. So you have a higher chance of having the portion or the part of your hair that you've relaxed breaking off. So if you're doing your relaxer stretch incorrectly, you'll see that you're going to experience some breakage. And it's not breakage because your hair is over processed, but it's breakage because of the line of demarcation. And the line of demarcation is where your relaxed hair and your natural hair meet. And that point is the weakest point of your hair when you're stretching your relaxers. So if you're not doing it right by, for example, keeping your natural hair soft, moist, and supple, then your hair is going to break off. I know, it sounds scary. It sounds like something you wouldn't want to do. Like, I'm telling you that, number one, it's going to keep the integrity of your hair. Number two, I'm telling you it's going to break your hair. But girl, be careful of the line of demarcation. But that's a negative thing about relaxer stretching. The second point about relaxer stretching is you can kind of get frustrated. I was frustrated at the beginning of my relaxer stretches because I just did not know what I was doing, and I was frustrated with keeping up between my natural hair and my relaxed hair. I just didn't know what the heck was going on. And when you relax, you always expect your hair to be, to be straightened out most of the time. And having a relaxer stretch means that you're gonna have some puffy roots. Like, your roots are gonna be puffy, but they're cute puffy roots. Like, look at it that way. It gives you a bit more volume. It gives you a bit more life to your hair. So it's not such a bad thing. But to those of you who really like to have that sleek look, that sexy look the whole time, I mean, sorry, you won't be able to experience that often unless you start like doing scarf methods and use gel. Then you'll still achieve the look. So it's not such a bad negative if you actually think of it. Anyway, how is my relaxer stretch going? It's been heaven. In the past, 2 relaxer stretches. I mean, I've only done 2. This is like my 3rd relaxer stretch. In the past 2 relaxer stretches, it's been wild. My hair was going through it. I was going through it because I didn't understand what was happening. My hair was breaking. My hair felt fragile. It felt dry. I was just confused. I did not know what to do. But now I understand my hair a bit more. I understand what happens when I'm shedding. I understand now what I need to do when my hair is breaking. I understand the theory behind the line of demarcation. I understand a lot of things that I did not understand before, and I am so happy about that. This stretch has been great. And if you would like me to go into detail about how I've been managing my stretch, then let me know, and I'll create a video throughout the entire month of December, and I'll explain to you what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. And if there's someone out there who is going through their relaxer stretch and they feel like, oh my word, what have I done? This entire thing is a disaster. What I can say to you is be gentle with your hair. That's the one thing that changed the game for me being gentle with my hair. And you know how I found out that I actually need to be gentle with my hair? That is from reading a trichology book. And trichology, for those of you who do not know, is the study of hair. It's kind of like dermatology, but for hair. So I read about that, and there was a portion in the book where they said that, where they were talking about the different types of strength, like tensile strength of each hair type. And you know what? I found out that African hair, or like black hair, is actually the most delicate hair type. It is the most delicate hair type. And for some reason, my entire life, I thought that our hair was the strongest. I thought that our hair was the toughest. Only to find out that, no, Miss Ma'am, our hair is the most delicate and it's the most fragile and should actually be treated with patience. You know, it should be treated gently. So learning that my hair is not the strongest hair type out there, you know, really helped me to change the way that I view my hair. And it's been working out so well for me, working out so well this month. Anyway, when I relax my hair, I'm not really expecting much. Like I said, in my previous video, I think I did, I'm not so sure. But anyway, if I didn't, I'm gonna say it now. My hair does not grow that fast. My hair literally grows like approximately 1 centimeter a month. Some months it grows a little more than 1 centimeter, and other months it grows a little less than 1 centimeter. And I've realized that there's literally nothing that I can do about the growth rate of my hair. I mean, my hair grows the way it does because that's what my genes are encoded to do. Like, I can't change my genes. You get what I mean? I can't change them. This is how my hair grows, and I must just accept it. No matter how much oil I apply on my scalp, no matter how many massages I give myself, no matter how many supplements I think I want to take or I should take or drink or whatever, my genes will remain as they are. I can't change the way or the speed at which my hair grows, but what I can do is ensure that my ends do not break. Yeah. So with this relaxer stretch, like I said, I'm not expecting a lot. I'm just expecting about this much. Actually, that's a lot. Like maybe like this much growth. That's what I'm expecting when I relax my hair in January 2020. But right now I'm in no rush to getting my hair relaxed or going to January 2020. Do I need to explain why I am in no rush to get into 2020? Why I'm in no rush to get into 2021. I hope it's not 2020 part 2. So I'm gonna keep enjoying my relaxer stretch, and I'm gonna keep playing with the kinks in my hair because I've got such cute little kinks. I really enjoy my relaxer stretch because it gives me a chance to like interact with my natural hair, and I love that so much. I love it so much. But anyway, I think that's it for today's video. I mean, there wasn't any groundbreaking things that I discussed. Like I said, this is a journey and I'm just documenting my experience. So if any of you are currently going through a relaxer stretch right now, let me know how it's going. Like, how is your stretch? Are you finding it to be heavenly, or is it disastrous, or have you just never stretched your relaxer your hair? You've never stretched, girl, what am I saying? Or have you never stretched your relaxer? Why did it take me so long to say that? But anyway, if you've never stretched your relaxer and you're keen on doing so, say it down below. Say hi in the comments. I greet back. And yeah, oh, and I didn't say to everyone who has subscribed, thank you. Welcome to the journey. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great ride with me. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, your afternoon. Goodbye.